The Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series announcing penalties following that Cade Dillard Garrett Alberson incident at the Topless 100 at Batesville Speedway. In the second of two Friday prelim features, the two tangled on a restart with 18 to go. Dillard was leading, and Alberson threw a slider at him into turns 1 and 2. It initially looked like the slider would clear, but Alberson lost a lot of momentum, and Dillard ended up running into the back of the 58. Dillard could have gotten on the brakes to avoid the contact, but instead it looked like he got into the throttle and drove through Alberson's machine, sending him spinning through the air down the backstretch. Both cars were done for the night, and afterwards, Dillard had some very pointed comments about Alberson, including saying, quote, "I hope they have to send his back to the jig, and, quote, if he touches me again, I'll total him out again." Dillard didn't race on Saturday, and I've heard a few people say he was told not to return by the series. I do not have confirmation on that, though, just kind of some rumblings and a couple of comments. As of this morning, the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series has suspended Dillard for 6 months from all series competition. A release from the series says, quote, "In an interview with Flow Racing, Dillard admitted to intentionally causing the chaos and expressed his intentions to do it again if the opportunity arose. After review, Dillard's on-track and off-track actions were deemed aggressive, violating the conduct policy in Section 1.4 of the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series presented by Flow Racing Rulebook. The 6-month suspension levied will bar Dillard from any remaining Lucas events in 2025 and will expire right before Lucas Speed Weeks begin later in February in 2026. Remember, the Speed Week schedule for Lucas shifts back next year to after the Daytona 500. This is the third lengthy suspension we've seen handed to a dirt late model racer this year, with Dillard joining Taylor Farling and Bob Gardner in that category. Farling, if you might remember, suspended after that Port Royal Limited late model incident, and Gardner banned after his retaliation against Darren Klein in a Mars event. Given the nature of the incident and Dillard's comments after, this seems like a reasonable response from the series. I'm not sure why we've seen so many of these types of paybacks this year all of a sudden, but these series and tracks moving swiftly to levy big penalties to try and stave off additional incidents. Dillard will likely to continue racing modifieds for the rest of the year. We'll see if any other late model series join Lucas in upholding this penalty. I did reach out to the World of Outlaws to see what their stance on it is, but I have yet to hear what their decision will be.